Hello guys, how are you? My name is Akriti. I hope you're doing well. So let's start with the today's question. But before that, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be our today's question. This is the question in GFG, which is median in a row-wise sorted matrix, right? So basically we are given a matrix which is a row-wise sorted, like each row of the matrix is sorted, right? So we are given a matrix of size R cross C, where R is the number of rows and C is the number of columns, and we have to find the median of the matrix. So if you don't know what exactly is median, so let me tell you, median is the middlemost element of any sorted array or a list. Okay, so in this question we are given a matrix which is a 2D array. So we will be converting that 2D array into a 1D array, and then we will be finding the middlemost element of that sorted 1D array, right? So as given in the example, here we are given 135, 269 and 369. So first of all we will have to convert this 2D array into a 1D array, which should be sorted as well. So I will be converting like 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 6, 6, 9, 9. So this is the sorted version of this particular 2D matrix. Okay, so now the middlemost element will be, yeah. So one more thing I want to tell you, if the total number of element in our array is even, then the median of that particular array will be the like suppose if you have a even number of elements in your array, then you cannot directly find the middle element of the array, right? Because there is not a single middle element, there are two middle elements, right? So we will get the median as the average of those two middle element. Okay, but in case of an odd number of element in a array, then we can easily find the middle element, which will be the single middle element. Okay, so here we are not concerned about the even number of element, because it is given in the question itself that the R and C are always odd, right? So suppose if you have the number of rows odd and the number of columns are also odd, then the total number of element in matrix, which will be the multiplication of R into C, it is also going to be odd. So in case of odd number of element, our median will be the single middle element. Okay, so we are not concerned about the average of two middle element and all. Okay, so yeah, so this is going to be our sorted 1D array. Here the middle element will be, total number of elements are 9, so the middle element will be the fifth element, right? So on the left hand side I will be having 4 element, on the right hand side I will be having 4 element, and the middle element will be about 5. Okay, so this is the middle element, right? So in this way we can directly see what exactly is middle element. Now what will be the brute force approach for this question? The brute force approach will be very simple. I am not going to write code for it because it is as simple as that. I will only tell you the approach. Okay, so in brute force approach, what we have to do, we have to make another array. Let's declare an empty array, and then we will add all the elements from the matrix to that particular array. After that we will sort that array, and then we will find the middle element of that particular array. This will be our brute force approach. But in brute force approach you will have to traverse across the matrix, like it will be around O of n into m, and also we are using an extra space, that new array, right? So this will array space complexity will also be bad. So I will tell you another approach will be, which will be the optimal approach of this question. So let's start with that particular approach. Okay, so let us suppose this is a, okay, sorry, let's suppose this is a 1D version of that particular matrix which we were talking about. This is a matrix. Okay, and now I have converted this matrix into a 1D form. Okay, now I will be solving this question with the help of binary search. In binary search, okay, so now let's suppose I will apply a binary search on answer. Like let us suppose my answer is, I'll say what will be the what could be the minimum value of my median. Okay, so the minimum value will be 1 because it is the smallest element in the entire matrix. So the minimum value of my median could be 1. Okay, now what can be the maximum value of my median? it should be 9 because it is the largest element in a matrix. Okay, so initially on applying the binary search approach, initially my low will be 1 and my high will be 9 because this is the smallest possible and the largest possible value of the medium. Initially I am just assuming. Now I will just calculate the mid will be, which will be the low plus high by 2. So 9 plus 1 by 2 will be 5. So now I am saying this is our medium. Now what exactly the approach is? Like let us suppose in this case my 5 was the median, right? So what are you observing from here? I can directly see at the left hand side of the 5 we have 4 element, and on the right hand side of the 5 we have 4 element. 4 element means to say the total number of element in the matrix divided by 2, which was 9. So 9 by 2 will be the 4. Okay, so if if a particular number is my median, then I should have n by 2. I should have total number of elements by 2 element less than or equal to my median, and I should have n by 2 elements, right? More than or equal to my median, right? So here this is something which we can observe from this example. Now let's suppose if this was also 5, so the total number of here also in this case also I will have median as 5. Okay, so now the total number of elements which are less than or equal to 5 are 1 2 3 4 5 6 6, right? And the number of elements which are greater than 5 are 6 9 9, which is only 3, right? So we can, what can we use here? Here we can use that the number of elements which are smaller than or equal to my median is always greater than n by 2. This is our approach. Okay, like suppose let me just rechange this is 6. Okay, now so my 5 is median, and I have to count the number of elements which are less than or equal to 5. So here I am pretty sure that the 4 element will always be less than 5, and plus 1 5 itself, so 5 element will always be less than or equal to 5. Okay, which is greater than n by 2. N is the total number of element in a matrix. Okay, so n by 2 was 4, and the number of elements which are less than or equal to 5 are 5. Okay, so the number of elements which are less than or equal to 5 will always be greater than the n by 2. Okay, now even if I keep this, even if I change this to 5 and even this to 5, then also, and even this to 5, then I will just increase my number of elements which are less than or equal to 5, but it is not going to decrease anyhow. Maybe the number of elements which are greater than 5 may decrease, but the number of elements which are less than or equal to 5 will never decrease. Okay, it will always increase, or it will always be greater than n by 2. So this will be our observation from this example. Now what I have to find, I will just with the help of binary search, I will keep finding the value of the mid, which is going to be my median, and I will check how many elements are less than or equal to 5 in my matrix, less than or equal to my mid in the matrix. If I'm having the element, let me write it here. If element less than or equal to median is less than mid, which is my median for now. So if the element which are less than or equal to median is less than is less than n by 2, where n equal r into c as suggested in the question itself. So if the element which are less than or equal to median is less than n by 2, then I am pretty sure that this is not my median. This can never be my median, and I will increase my median, right? I will increase my search space. So basically I will shift low to mid plus 1. right? Because this can never be my median, as I have already told you. Like if something is median, then the number of element less than or equal to that number will always be greater than n by 2. This is something I have told you. But if it is less than n by 2, then this can never be my median, and I will increase my low by mid plus 1. And if my number of elements which are less than or equal to median is greater than n by 2, like if it is greater than n by 2, then I will say I should decrease my search space from the right, and it will be high equal mid minus 1. Okay, so this is going to be our approach. So let's just try run this question. It was 1, 2, let me just rewrite it. It was 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so this is going to be our approach. Now let's start from here. Initially I have low equal 1 and high equal 9. I guess everyone got this, right? Because low is the smallest possible number in a matrix and the high is the largest possible number in matrix. So my median cannot exceed high or cannot be below low, right? Now I have to find mid, which is going to be 5, because 1 plus 9 by 2 is going to be 5. So now I say my median is 5. Now I will calculate the number of elements which are less than or equal to 5. So the number of elements which are less than in fact, let me just keep it maybe 6. Okay, just for an example, because it will be so easy if I keep it 5. Okay, so now the number of elements which are less than or equal to 5 are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so let's say x are the number of elements which are less than or equal to 5, so it is 4. Now if I say what is my n, so my n is basically r into c by 2, right? So r was 3 and c was 3, so basically my n will be 4. Okay, so as per my condition, the number of element less than or equal to the median should be greater than n, which is 4. So it is equal to 4. So then I can say if it is not greater than 4, then it can never be my median. So I will simply say low equal mid plus 1. So now my low will be mid plus 1 in which is 6, and now my high is 9 again. Okay, so basically my low is mid plus 1 and high is 9. Now again I will be calculating mid, so my mid will be 9 plus 6 by 2, which is 7. Okay, now let's count the number of elements which are less than or equal to 7. So here number of elements less than or equal to 7 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So x is 7 here. Now x is greater than the required number of element, which was 5. So I will say my high should be mid minus 1. So again low is equal to 6 and high equal to 6. Now my low is 6 and high is 6. Again I will be calculating mid, which will always be equal, which will again equal to 6. So now my mid is 6. Now I will be calculating the number of number of element which are less than or equal to 6, so which is also 1, 3, 4, 7. So here also x equals 7. So I will decrease my high as mid minus 1. So my high will be 5. Now here you can see my low was 6 and my high is 5. So I will just take from the loop, because as you know the loop of the binary search will run until low is less than equal to high, right? So here I will break from the loop, and after breaking I will simply return low, because it is something which is giving the exact value of the median. So now median is 6 here. Okay, so this is going to be our entire approach. Now you will say how we are going to calculate the number of elements which are less than or equal to our median. Then I will be using binary search for that also. And in that particular problem, I will tell you how to approach this. Let's first of all let's start with the question. So here my n is n into m. Okay, by 2 initially low and high I'm setting as int min and int max. Now I will calculate low. Low was the smallest element in the first column and high is the largest element in the last column. Okay, so low is the smallest element, so maybe low will be minimum of low and matrix of sorry matrix of I 0, which is the first column. Okay, same for high. High will be the largest number in the last column. So I'll just check for the largest number, which will be the maximum of high and matrix of I comma mn. Right. So this will be my low and high. Now I will go for binary search. While low is less than equal to high, I will keep checking for my median. Initially, let's say mid is my median, right? So my mid is low plus high by 2. Now what I was doing, I was just counting the number of elements which are less than or equal to mid, right? So let's say I'm storing that particular value in my count variable and I will run a function and I will call a function which will count the number of elements which are less than or equal to my mid. So let's say my function name is f. Okay. So in my function I will pass matrix and my mid value, right? And from the function I will be returning the number of elements which are less than or equal to mid. So after getting that particular count, I will say if my count is less than n, which was the total number of element by 2, right? So if it is less than n, then it can never be my median. So I will just decrease my search space and I will move my low to mid plus 1, right? So this will be my next search space. Now if it is greater than or equal to n, then I will say high should be less than mid. Okay. Now after the loop I will be returning loop, which will be the value of my final median, and here I have to write that particular function. So let's say it's f. It is taking matrix and mid value as arguments. So this is my mid. Okay. Now I have to count the number of element. Okay. So as you know, the matrix is row by sorted, right? So in each row we can simply apply the binary search, right? And as you guys should know, the upper bound give the iterator to the first element, which is just greater than the number we are searching for, right? So suppose if I'm searching for the first greater element than mid, then I will get this with the help of the upper bound, right? So in this way we can calculate the number of elements which are less than or equal to mid in each and every row. So I will just run a loop for each row, which is going to be on, let's say, matrix dot size. Okay, now for each row, let me make a count variable which will count the total number of elements. Initially just set it to 0. Now I will increase my count as it should increase by the value by the value we will get with the help of the upper bound. So it will be like upper bound of matrix of I dot begin matrix of I dot and we have to search for mid, and as it will written iterator, so I will just minus matrix of phi dot begin so that I can simply get the index. So if the number which is just greater than my mid is at index suppose 4, then I can say there are 4 elements which are less than or equal to mid, right? So yeah, here I'm getting the total number of numbers and I will return simply count. So I guess that's it. I'm done. Let me run this. Anything wrong? Let me check, just a minute. And into m by 2 root x into n high. This is for the loop minimum of, and this is maximum loop side by 2. If count is this, if count is greater than and I equal mid minus 1, otherwise 2 equal mid plus 1, so we can determine it's from here. Okay, actually I forgot the equal sign here. Now it's working fine. Okay, so this was the entire solution of the question. I hope the approach for the binary search you are clear with that, and if you have any doubt for the question or if you have any query, and if you miss out any concept in the solution, then you can ask in comment box. Thank you so much for your patience. Have a nice day.